This is a Headgum podcast.
So many segments. Thank the Lord above. Thank the Lord above. But let's start again. Next we have Arnold Schwarzenegger family tree. One-star sex toy reviewee. Feed big salesman, Subway letters. Gareth trains to fight a live gorilla. Yeah, don't drop the omelette. What's that smell? Car stuck in a field or Andrew Garfield. Bathtub confessions. Fight your own dad. There's so many segments. Next we have.
Oh, welcome back. Next we have, in the Headgum studio, life is good. Welcome to the show. Very excited. We've had a fun day of recording, and we have a great episode today. I will say we just recorded a confession. Those are great. So if you have a confession, if you want to unburden yourself, email producer Byrnes at GarethReynolds.com. Let's start confessing some stuff. Kevin says the numbers are up on the show, right, Kevin?
That's right.
Wow. I've known Kevin for a little while. That is the most animated. Someone's got a catchphrase. But no, we're very excited. But we have a great show today. We won't belabor it, but we have from It's Not Like That, the new Amazon show. Erinn Hayes joins us. We do sort of an interesting how did we almost know each other? Followed by Jesse and Stefan from Go Off Kings, who are hilarious. Actually, Jesse just helped me get into his Plex account. And I went into his Plex account, and it was really interesting. It's like I got to know him a little bit more. I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I started sending him judgy texts. Like, boy, you like Elvis. And he was like, my father-in-law likes Elvis. So it was very fun. But they're great, and we have a lovely chat with them. And then we round it out with a little bit of in-house stuff. We bring Dave Anthony from the Dollop on. And, Byrnes is an Eagles fan, and he's so annoying. And when the Eagles were playing Dave's team, the 49ers, he got really annoying. So we bring Dave in to kind of relive some of that. So that's the show. And if you don't like the sound of it, that's very negative. And just stick around and listen. But first, next we have Erinn Hayes. We don't need headphones for...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
And what is your show called, Erinn?
It's Not Like That.
It's Not Like That.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what it's called. It hasn't come out. It comes
Okay.
out on the 25th.
My birthday.
Nobody cares about
Hey!
your birthday. No.
What
Erinn,
time am
don't
I?
do
I'm scheduling a parade.
No, Erinn, no. Cancel it.
What time are you available?
All day.
Good,
He's
because
got nothing.
it is 3 hours, and they have been rehearsing.
Has nothing.
They have been rehearsing. There's so many animals.
Oh. God.
So many.
For the parade?
For the parade.
For the Byrnes parade? It's Not Like That.
Yeah, and also for that parade.
Is that having a parade?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we are shutting down all of New York City to promote this Amazon show. They are behind it. Yeah, all it took was a Democratic mayor.
Oh, it's that socialist stuff.
It's going to be a huge
like
socialist.
union circus stuff. The circus is famously union.
Yeah.
They love the union.
Yeah, we
circus.
even got Cirque du Soleil on board, so it's international. Yeah.
Now this is for It's Not Like That.
This is for It's Not Like That, the new Amazon and Prime and Wonder Project family drama.
You call it a Wonder Project? Oh, Wonder is one of the...
Wonder Project is the platform that you access through Amazon Prime. We like to keep it simple.
The parade seems very straightforward, but then everything else seems a little
complicated.
So you watch it on Amazon through Wonder.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, does everybody want to get a new streaming platform?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
It's $8.99.
Oh, it's not free. I love that.
My children spend more than that on a cup of coffee.
I
so
love that.
listen.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, Erinn Hayes, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Are you excited for this show?
I'm ecstatically excited for this show. It was such an amazing work experience. Also, this, entertainment industry apocalypse we're all living through. First of all, just to have a job.
Right.
I'm like over
That's
the
relief.
moon. Over the moon. And then the scripts are good and
Right.
the cast is nice and it's like a lovely filming experience.
I haven't been on set in a while. And
All
that
right.
was an industry decision.
Sure.
Has Crafty gotten worse, the place of
Yeah.
the snacks? Has it really?
Yes.
I feel like
It honestly has. I feel
Yeah.
like that was the first place. But that's also like how you know sometimes the measure of a show. You're
good
like,
Crafty.
how much are they behind this?
Yes.
Because if you're like, ooh, veggies, that feels like a
Veggies
step
do it?
up. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
wow. Yeah, because
Or, like,
otherwise it could be
fresh.
granola bars and Keurigs.
Otherwise, it's like just food that you're like, oh, did you never want me to go to the bathroom again? You know, like it's just like
Meaning that they...
potato chips and carbs and like just.
Well, they were probably saving a lot for the parade budget, too.
We've got you guys.
Because, again, it sounds like just a lot went into that.
Yeah, so many animals, so many children.
What do you mean children?
What
They
is
are
children?
employed?
Children performers.
Children, so
Yeah,
child
child
okay.
acrobats.
But they're paid and everything.
Yeah, some of them we did the old standby
the little
in the jacket.
Right. Okay. So a
You know?
lot like we're doing 3 kids in a jacket.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
they
what you're
look a little older. We get past the unions.
Why not just get a man? I've never understood that.
They don't have as much whimsy.
Okay. Interesting.
Sure.
Well, Erinn, I will be honest. Byrnes prepared something for us today because. Why don't you explain this? By the way, when you mentioned that there might be chips and Crafty, he for some reason thought that was a good reason to like eat loudly because he had chips.
Sure.
Whatever. Forget it. I'm not even going to get into
Listen,
it.
He's
if
drunk, by the way.
everybody could please open their hard candies before the production begins.
We could just all snacks on the table and.
Snacks at the table.
If
open your
someone
hard
talks
candies.
about snacks, it doesn't mean that you should
Yeah.
just start eating them because you're like, I have snacks. It's very.
I'm not
unprofessional.
doing this with you, Gareth.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
He does this to me.
You can say
Sure.
that on mic.
No, I try to come up with something unique for everyone that comes in here, and
Love
so I
it.
was looking into your work history, and I saw something on your resume that made me go, "Holy shit, no way!"
Okay.
And so I thought we would play 20 questions
20
and figure out what it is, and I have a clue
Okay.
for the both of you.
Okay.
Now, wait. Weren't you saying there was some sort of connection?
That's what I'm saying. Well, that'll be the clue that I'm about to give you.
Oh, okay.
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 I just want you to know it's like one-liners and no memory of even yesterday. So
gonna be a
we'll
lot
see
harder
how
for you than
I
for
might
Gareth,
take it might
honestly.
take 25 questions
That's
for me.
rude.
Okay.
No, this
Rude.
is it could be any.
We'll
This
see.
clue is not going
All
to
right.
help you, is what I mean to say.
All right, sure.
But it might help you.
Okay.
Erinn has something on her resume that will blow your mind in a
Ooh.
personal way.
Ooh. And you want to play? Why don't you set up what you're?
And so I figured we'd just play a good old game of 20 questions, yes or no
Okay.
answers
so we'll go
only.
Back and forth.
Okay,
and play.
okay.
We'll
And we
get-
can only ask yes or no's.
And the other clue is
Okay.
that obviously it is something that Erinn has.
Been
Been
in.
in.
Okay.
And it's
good. That's
personal.
going to give okay.
Interesting. Do you want to start?
Sure. Does it involve a movie star?
It's great to stump him already.
Does it involve? I'm going to say yes.
It involves a movie star. So
That's a maybe question. That's a maybe answer.
yeah. So it's something on your resume.
You got to
that
read into the yes or no's.
yeah. Personally, is it safe to say this is a movie that I love?
No.
Very negative.
Is it from a television show?
Yes.
So
Oh, what? That listen, IMDb should be pretty clear on that.
I'm going to say no.
That's like
I'm
their
actually
whole
I'm going to say
thing.
no.
I'm
I'm going to change my answer to no.
So it's not a TV show.
No.
Okay. So it's not a. So far we've gathered it's not a movie. It's not a TV show.
It could be a movie.
It could
I
be.
inferred that.
All right. Is it a movie?
Yes.
Why do you
Good
say it
Lord.
like you're singing?
Yes, no questions only.
Okay. Is this? I'm trying to. I was like, is this from neither? Like, is it? Is this not? Is this a resume thing that has nothing to do with TV or movies? Or is it? No, I got it.
There you go.
Is this attached to one particular project?
Yes.
Farts.
So there's one. Did you say farts?
Yeah, this
Like a dam?
like damn, like farts.
I've not seen enough people do that. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Kids are
Take it.
okay.
I haven't. No, that's no.
Oh, you're
that's no
offering
TM.
that up.
I'm offering
Oh,
that up.
that's
You guys
very
take
kind.
it. Yes.
I'll use
Let's
that
get
for the rest of
that,
the game.
and let's also get like using the word crummy.
Yeah,
back,
all right,
back
yeah,
on.
yeah,
That
okay.
what a crummy day.
crummy.
I like that.
What a crummy day.
Farts! I've had a crummy day.
There we go.
Okay, so we're why don't you? Where are we at right now?
Those
What do
5
we know?
questions.
Okay. So this is something you were in.
Apparently.
Yes. That is not a movie. Why are you doing that, Head?
I didn't. It is a movie.
It is a movie.
It is a.
Okay,
it
is a movie.
But-
okay.
But
That's a
there's
clue.
a
That's a free clue.
codicil.
It is a movie, but
Mhm.
this is annoying. Are you? Go ahead.
Is it involved with a sequel of some sort?
No.
Damn it. I thought I was.
What was the sequel you were thinking of?
Well, I'm in the third Bill and Ted's movie.
Whoa!
And then I'm in the sequel to A Christmas Story, Christmas, both of which are very important movies to people. So I
Yes.
thought maybe that might be
Bill
a
and
thing.
Ted, very important to me. It
Mhm.
could have been that.
I'm going to say that this movie is not important to anybody. Not to be
Ooh,
rude.
ooh, I've got an idea.
Go. So, by the way, you are
Is
see
this-
me in the office after this recording. That is
This is
a horrible thing you've said to our great guest.
right.
You-
No, no.
I think you
Oh,
look great.
I know my career.
Okay.
I'm very familiar.
Okay.
Is this something I did very young?
Yes.
Ooh. Now, what? So, how long have you been in the?
I moved out here in 99.
Oh,
Started
okay.
working in like 2000, 2001.
Okay. So
and
that. I
are
wonder-
you a person that like are you a horror person?
No.
Damn it.
What were you thinking? Of?
I'm in a very bad horror movie.
What is that called?
It's called Final Stab.
Oh, wow.
And it's so bad.
Is
that is
that one of your
almost worth your
first-
time.
Really?
Yeah. It was like I submitted myself from Backstage West. Got a
Ah.
call. It's a non-union movie, right? Like literally the whole thing looks like the way they sit with the cinematography, the whole thing looks like we're on a boat. We were not on a boat.
That was
I
a
take out
choice.
somebody takes out one of those a cell phone that looks like
The brick.
everybody's parents' landline.
Right.
Or like the first like
Right.
and it's like beep boop beep 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 boop.
A non-union.
We're
horror
stuck out
film.
here in at the mansion. I get to like I take off my. You see my whole crew in the sunglasses. The whole crew. My face is orange. My neck is white. Like
Trump.
I say stuff like, "I don't care where you go. I don't care if you're looking for a fucking tampon. You're gonna get like." It's good. It's good, and it's so bad.
Wow. Final stab.
Final
And that's
stab.
what you're here to talk about today?
That's what I love. Everybody, you're gonna have to go deep
What?
to like the
you watch it
Walmart.
through Wonder, right?
Yeah.
Final Stabs through Wonder on Amazon. Remember,
But
everybody.
I think the only way you can watch it is you gotta go to the Walmart bargain bin and root around.
Oh, so it's on Walmart. Okay.
Yeah.
Another great stream.
On Walmart. Yeah.
Okay, so a movie, not a horror movie, but one of your earlier projects. See, this is where I'm not going to be able to guess anymore because unfortunately I don't have the.
Was
You know about this. You know about what it is. You know it. You know it.
You know it. Was I a very small part in it?
No.
Huh. Well, here's the play. I've completely forgotten my past now.
Yeah. Well, what? Okay, so it's an older bit of work. I know it. It's a movie. and
There's
you have a
something here
big
that's
part-
confusing you that you
Yeah.
haven't figured out, and I don't want to tell you
No, that's the
because
game.
it'll give it away, I think.
Yeah, it's the game. We'll
Okay.
get there.
But yes.
Okay, you have to ask the next question.
All right.
I,
Sure.
unfortunately,
Sure. Is this a comedy movie? Oh God.
Christ.
Well, I haven't seen it. So
First of all,
I
how
can't say
dare
for
you?
Sure. I know. I don't
dare
know if
you-
it can, I don't think it can be found.
Okay.
How's that for another clue?
okay,
So it's Final Stab.
it's final stab, obviously. By the way, we'll call the 20th question the final stab. It's a Is it a movie that I love? I've already asked that.
I
So
think
it's not-
no. I think maybe is it a movie we all hate?
Is it like a culty movie?
No.
I wish. I mean, I'm like. Also, I can't believe you haven't watched my whole oeuvre of
know.
work.
No, I love your
How dare you.
oeuvre.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's great.
Yeah.
What's an oeuvre? Isn't that French
My
for eye?
my body of work, my
Oh,
oeuvre,
oeuvre.
my oeuvre.
Yeah, I love the
Um,
oeuvre.
Honestly, can't remember another single movie I was in other than like having like one line and, rumor has it,
But you
which
have
I'm sure everybody
We love that movie.
loved.
But a bigger part in a movie.
But
Yes?
but it's not the last 10 years.
No?
Not the last 10 years. You're thinking about movie the wrong way.
Oh,
Talking about.
oh,
How dare you?
What is it involving Pam Dauber?
Pam Dauber from Mork and Mindy.
Yes.
It does.
I was in the behind the camera
Oh my God.
Mork and Mindy TV movie, which is the thing we weren't getting, I think. And I
TV
played
movie.
Pam Dauber.
Okay.
So this is something involving that.
This is it. That's the
That's
answer.
it.
You've got
You got it.
Victory lap. Imagine
Now-
I'm running around. Imagine
Now what you don't know is why it matters to Gareth.
Tell
Okay.
me why this matters to you.
Okay. So when I first moved out here,
Yeah.
that was probably playing Robin Williams was probably the closest I got to a part out here for years. It was like 8 callbacks.
Oh my gosh.
I was losing my mind, honestly, trying to like get that part.
Was it for this?
Yes.
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 The one that Christy Montopoulos
Yes.
did.
Gareth
And
lost out on the role to him.
Lost out of the
Oh.
role, and it was down to like me and him. And then I mean, I just, what was it on? Was it on?
Who's to say?
Yeah, who knows?
NBC maybe?
Wonder, I believe.
NBC.
And
yeah, The Wonder Project.
and then on a plane one day, I saw it and I thought, oh, I'm gonna fucking watch this because I
Yeah.
kind of was like, who the fuck?
yeah, who could
And then I was like, he crushed it.
he was great.
I really watched it. And I was
He
like,
was
wow,
great.
that guy is way better than I would have been.
Hey, who's to say that?
Me,
All right,
I say it.
sure.
Wow.
But
So
I'm
you-
not going to agree with you because I don't know what you'd brought. And I will tell you this because I've been on the other side where I've been the person cast. Like in this show, I read with 7 different guys to play my ex-husband.
Ugh.
And I mean, that's more particular because either like it's a real person,
Yes.
but sometimes people are amazing and they're just not exactly right for the thing.
So if you're in that situation, is there someone, this is a hard question because you can't
Sure.
admit too much, but are you trying to kind of be a little better if you like the actor that you're going across from a little bit? Are you able to sort of tilt the scales in any way?
I mean, on that one, it was literally like we read 7 guys and then afterwards they just said, who do you like?
Really?
Yeah. Because I was already, they were like, they want us to. They were like, here's
you
the
said
ones
who
we
you
really
liked?
liked. And I was like, I just think this one guy has all the traits for this character.
That's who they picked.
And he's like, and I will say, I mean, I'm not a short lady.
Right.
So like, I don't want to play the game.
What's the game?
I've been the person not cast because the guy's cast first and he's shorter than I am.
So you want,
So I'm like, what if I want to wear heels?
But-
so like I was like, I think these guys are great and we don't have to play like Apple Box or whatever.
okay. And then when you made that, okay.
But I will tell you for that audition,
Yes.
for the behind the camera Mork and Mindy, I was like, I bought a wig and made a bang piece to go over because she had those like, it was like a
To
big
go in for
part
the show?
to go in for the
Wow, see,
audition.
these are the things you hear about what successful people in the acting industry do. That I was always like,
But-
that was a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, all right, I gotta like whatever, because I feel like I was like, I'm kind of close, even though I don't have blue eyes. We got blue contacts.
Did you show up wearing the wig?
Oh, to set?
No, for the
Oh,
audition.
to the audition. I was just literally cut a triangle and like, and put it on my face.
So you
I don't- in
couldn't
fact, I
tell
don't
it was
think it was-
fake.
I think it was decent enough
Right,
to give them
okay.
the idea.
I was picturing you like in
Yeah.
the waiting room, like popping a wig on and
But
being
then
like, time to
for
be Pam.
right for my friend has been on NCIS for 20 years, Brian
Okay.
Dietzen, and when I got it, he was like, "Do you want to talk to Pam Dauber?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to." He goes, "Because Mark Harmon, they're still married. Mark
Oh,
Harmon
Jesus
and Pam
Christ, I didn't know
Dauber
that.
are married, and they. I mean, I don't know if they still are married, but they were married
Back-
Yes.
Yes.
that was years ago. And so I got to like talk to her on the phone, and then Mark Harmon was mad at me because I was like a baby actress, and they were like, "This script is super high confidential," and they wanted to read it, and I was like, "I don't think I can do that," and they were like, "How dare you?"
Oh, wow. You
Yeah,
really
Mark
wouldn't even
Harmon
give
was-
them the.
I'm like, listen, I am
You were-
mostly a rule follower.
Right.
And so you tell me like it's didn't want to be I didn't want to be in trouble for if like they didn't like something in the script getting like,
Yeah. All of a
'cause
sudden, everything
also,
shut down.
it's literally, it was in the title, the unauthorized behind the camera Mork and Mindy.
Wow. And then, was that a big deal when you booked that? Was there a premiere?
No.
Was there a party?
No.
Was there a watch party?
At my house?
Yeah,
Sure.
you watched it. What did you think when you saw it? Were you like,
I mean, I thought it was like, it was very exciting. It
Yes.
it was definitely at that point in my career a really big get. It was really
and then
fun.
it probably launched you into a really good career after that,
Sure.
which is so cool.
Sure.
I hear everybody who was in that did pretty good after.
Every single person.
Yeah, that it really launched a lot of stars. that
Hey,
day.
this is really.
It's fine.
Do we want to take a pause?
No. The whole thing's
have
been a
a tweet?
pause.
Yeah.
Everything's been a pause since then, if you think about it. Someone hit play.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. For the love of fucking God. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell. I'm just furious.
Just furious.
Okay, and then can I tell you one quick story just off of what you
Please.
said? So when I first moved out here to try to act, the first part I booked, I kept going in for the show Jag. Remember the show Jag?
Of course. Yes.
You go in for that one a lot?
I think I went in at least once.
Book it?
No.
Okay. NCIS?
No.
Okay, so the woman who cast Jag and NCIS liked me.
Sure.
So she kept bringing me in a lot.
Was it was it that time in auditions where they'd be like, "We need it tomorrow," and there's just like 22 pages,
Yeah.
and you're
oh,
like,
yeah. Yeah.
"What?"
The
You're like,
best.
you know
Yeah.
that, and then they're gonna come in and they're gonna go, "You know what? Why don't you just pick one scene?" And you're like, "Motherfucker, you're gonna
Always.
sit there,
Yeah.
and you're gonna
7
watch me do 22 pages. We're just doing scene one. You're like the shortest one,
Yeah, like the worst one.
the worst one. I don't even cry in
That was
that.
3 lines.
Yeah,
My life. My relationship ended.
yeah.
But so this was one of those kind of where it was like a meaty, there was like a big role, you know?
Yeah.
And so they were like, this guy, he's on the stand, he's crying, all that stuff. So I really prepared. I go in, I do my best, and then my agent calls me, and I've just been with my agent for a couple months, and they were like, you got an offer. And I was like, let's fucking go. And they're
Yeah,
like,
I did.
not for the part you went in for. They were like, there's another part about the guy who gets killed that they want to offer you. And I was like,
Were
well,
you
what?
just a dead body?
Yeah. So they literally offered me the part of the dead body.
Sure.
And I would be in reenactments, no lines. But they made it very clear that I had to, the majority of the work was that I had to lay on a gurney and I had to be comfortable with nudity.
On Jag?
This might have been on
What?
NCIS.
On NCIS?
That's right. Yes.
We didn't even have streaming like full peen like they have now.
That's
They're just
what
like, this 2025 trend is wieners.
Well, this was pre-wiener trend.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was they weren't saying we're going to show the wiener. They just were like, you've got to be comfortable with people shooting the wiener. And so I was very thrown.
That would give me so much pause.
What would you do in that? Because I would
not be like,
SAG,
no.
but it was like $5,000 and I was broke.
Yeah. Oh, sure. And it's also that thing of like, I'm so close to my health insurance.
Yes.
I'm going to need the money. I probably would have been like, I would be comfortable. Like, why does this character, can we not have something covering half of his body?
Certainly a question I asked.
I will absolutely sign off on that.
Certainly a question I asked.
And then, I don't know.
They kind of gave soft reassurances that, look, they just need to know that I'm comfortable going there, but they're not going to.
They didn't even offer the sock?
No, I don't know why. This before I knew anything. Now I am like, why not the sock?
Why not the sock?
Give me the cock sock.
Yeah,
but no,
right?
I was unable. I did not have the vocab back then.
Oof.
And they needed an answer.
You know what? I probably would have said no.
You want to know what I did?
What'd you do?
I said yes.
All right.
And you want to know what happened?
What?
My agents called it in and they said, all right, he'll do it. And then they said, oh, we didn't realize he's not SAG. We're not doing Taft-Hartley's for this job. So I said yes to the worst job, and I still didn't get it. So I just sat there in a heap of already kind of spending the $5,000 in my mind of just selling my penis out on an NCIS gurney.
Of just having everybody on the crew.
Yeah, just like being like, hey, we need to see this guy's
being able to like draw it for memory after the day of shooting.
Hey, did you see for some reason the corpse insisted on being nude for this one.
I don't know, man.
By the way, Todd, I did not insist on that.
Buddy, it's a network show. We're never going to see it.
It's not my choice. I did not even ask for this.
Oh, I did. But I did an episode of Transparent.
Okay.
Which is, like it was a hot show. It was very like prestigious, whatever. And I had to negotiate. It was supposed to be in a threesome. And it was like negotiating what gets shot. Like, it's like Joey Soloway is very respectful, and I love his work. And but at the time, it was like, well, I'm kind of 2 kids, old gray mare. She ain't what she used to be. Like, things are not we're not sitting high and tight anymore.
Okay.
Like, we need scaffolding.
Well, that's
so
a
it was
bit.
like,
no, let's not.
Right. But so it was like I had negotiated some side boob. That's what we got to, and I was like, okay,
who's doing that? You're doing that.
My agents are negotiating before you even step on set.
Amazing.
I was like, I'm sweating. I get on. We're shooting it on a cruise ship. And we get on the Norwegian cruise ship or whatever, Scandinavia, I don't know what they're called, whatever. And it was like the clouds opened up and it was like, cruise ship said no. That
you had the opposite.
That scene's cut. I was like, oh, so they're like, is she just going to change her mind? And so you have all the lead up and then she's going to be walking and she changes her mind. And so there's no, and I was like, I love you so much.
What a relief.
I know. Because I had truly been like,
were you dieting and?
Of course. I mean, I hadn't eaten and like,
yeah. Were you just head deep in crab legs in 8 minutes?
Right? No, but that did lead to. It was like I was done shooting, and my co-star was like, "Oh, we're done." Like my friend, like the costume lady, gave me this gummy. Like, do you want half of it? And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I should know better. I don't party. I can't party with edibles
so the
or
side
any
came out.
No, I like went to go get. I was like it was like just that's the memory I have of shooting Transparent. Was going to get a massage and literally like being the most high I've ever been in my entire life, and it was bad. It was really bad.
It's bad. If you're not good at getting really high,
I'm not good at getting even any high.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I was like, the cruise ship, it'll be fine.
Like,
and then the next day he goes, oh, I didn't realize those were so potent. That those were like you had half of that, and that was like 25 milligrams. And I was like. That's so much.
Like,
he's like, yeah, you're a lot smaller than me. I was on high till the right amount of high till the next morning.
You did just admit to a crime, by the way, on this show.
This is California, man.
But it was a cruise ship. It's international waters.
Even better.
Okay. All right, Erinn, thank you very much.
Sure.
That's the end of this first segment here.
All right.
Thank you. And everyone should go check out Final Stab.
Also, I do want to say that Behind the Camera, the unauthorized story of Mork and Mindy, is available on Tubi.
Okay, great. And we are brought to you by Stamps.com. Boy, love me some Stamps.com. I've used Stamps.com for a long time. It's really shocking how many small business owners are still doing the thing. They're buying the expensive postage, the meter leases. Look, it is 2026. It's not 1926. That was when things were harder. Mail and ship when you want, how you want with Stamps.com. So with Stamps.com, you can send from your computer or your phone 24/7. There's no long lines. There's no low supplies. Open anytime. Just think of it like you're doing it from your house. Print postage on demand and get up to 90% off of carrier rates like FedEx, UPS, USPS. You can schedule the carrier pickups right from your door and get carrier compliant. You thought I was going to say compliment, but I almost did. Compliant labels every time. So there's no errors, no rejected mail, no wasted trips. Just imagine if you could do everything you want to do from the post office from your home. That is Stamps.com. They've been doing it for almost 30 years. Millions of customers have relied on Stamps.com to make mailing and shipping faster and so simple. So, I love my Stamps.com. You will too. Right now, you can go try Stamps.com risk-free for 60 days. Go to Stamps.com and use the code NEXT to get 60 days risk-free. 60 days gives you plenty of time to see exactly how much time and money you're saving on every shipment. That's Stamps.com, code NEXT. That's Stamps.com, code NEXT. See? But now you learned something about me, too. I should have been Mork. That's going to be the title of my book. I should have been Mork. She's great. So seriously, go watch that Amazon show that's called It's Not Like That. That's what we're all excited for. It's out now, and you watch it through the Stargate that is Wonder. Now we have Jesse and Stefan from the Go Off Kings podcast. They are hysterical, so enjoy a chat with Jesse and Stefan. All right, and here we are. Jesse, do you prefer JF?
I've been Jesse my whole life.
Okay.
And Mike, my co-host on Your Kickstarter Sucks, started calling me JF. I don't know why. And
Okay.
now that's
your last name.
It's right.
Yeah, I guess you never.
I thought it was a slip of the tongue.
Well,
yeah.
you call him DB as well, right? That's part of it.
You know what I didn't like? We were sitting down to dinner, myself and my family. We have dinner together, my family and I.
That's very
wow.
big.
And we sat down.
To be impressed. Stefan's like, wow, name dropping.
I've known him for 10 years.
Yeah, holy shit. You're a real man.
This is your kids?
Yeah, right. Yeah, they were there.
Yeah.
You have kids?
Yeah, all of them was there.
Wow.
Yeah. But we had the little mugs, Stefan, the mug from our friend Big Howell, the guy who made this hat,
Yes.
and DB, Mike, my co-host on Your Kickstarter Sucks. They have the movie night on Twitch. I got the cups there that say Movie Night with Big Howell and DB. They got these little merch cups. You got one there.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like that. It's different, but it is like that. And
It's completely different. It's glass. It has.
Is that for sale?
Yeah, it's totally.
No,
different.
you know who I can name drop. Randy Blythe, lead singer, Lamb of God.
Whoa.
Yep. And I thought I lost it in Fort Wayne a couple weeks ago, and I go, "Hey, where did you get that?" And he's like, "What?" I was like, I'll find it. So I had to go back to a Hampton Inn. I was like, keep looking. Anyway, go ahead.
But my kids are like, they're like, is that you, Dad? I'm like, no, you know what your dad looks like. It doesn't look like Mike. That's a different guy from your dad. And they're like, that's Mike. Well, why does it say DB on there? And I've always like I've kind of never really said it. My mom will ask, and I'll be like, she's like, DB, huh? And I'm like, yeah, like DB Cooper. And she goes, oh, okay. And I get to get out of the situation really
just
quick.
with a DB Cooper.
Just with a reference to something else.
DB Sweeney, leave me alone.
All right. And she's like, okay, like an NPC in Splinter Cell. Okay. But then my just right away my wife goes, yeah, like dog boner. And I'm like, why'd you say that? Don't tell the kids it's what it is. You can't You can't just tell them. Yeah,
eat in your rooms. We're all eating in our rooms.
So they just found out recently?
They just found out it's dog boner. Yes, they just now.
How old
found
are
out.
your kids?
12, 14, and 1.
Well, it feels like it's first of all, what a gap. My brother and I did 12 years in between.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cool or no?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because then it was like when I was like 12, he was like, here's what a bong is. He also,
You're older?
I'm younger.
Oh, okay.
I told him, it'd be hilarious. Yeah, exactly. My nephew, my brother's son, obviously, I don't know if you know how that works. Is it the same in Canada? Is it?
We have nephews in Canada, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, so my nephew, and I told him the story in front of my brother about when I was either 11 or 12, and it was my birthday coming up, and my brother goes, well, I was trying to figure out what to get you this year, and he was in a band, and he was like, and I talked to one of the guys in the band, and he goes, get him a penthouse. And my brother's like, so I'll take you to this store, and I'll get you a penthouse. And I was like, sir, you don't know how right on time this is. I was like, this is exactly what I've been praying to the gods for. And my nephew was just like, what? I was like, it was a different time.
You got to go in?
Yeah, it was like it was like a regular magazine shop.
Wow.
But there was a dirty area.
Oh, with
and my
the
brother got
curtain?
me no, it wasn't even a curtain. It was
Wow.
weird. It feels like I'm from the 60s. But it was like they were just out there on display, and my brother's like, point to which Playboy and which penthouse. I was like, that Playboy, that penthouse.
Wow.
Have a good life, my friend. And I didn't leave home for a year and a half.
Were you more of a Playboy or a penthouse guy?
Playboy.
Really?
Yeah, but that penthouse, I was like, good God.
Was that in the P
It's
era?
pink on the inside?
Okay.
I was like, it's like steak. Okay, so wait, let's watch some videos. You got some videos, Bernsey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Because this is a lot of what, I mean, you guys do a lot of stuff, but a lot of what you guys do is just watch shit, comment, laugh, make fun of. That leads to conversation. I mean, you're streaming for a while, so it kind of is a whole lot of stuff. But when I did your show, like we said, there was just so many worlds that you guys have sort of entered into, and
there is a lot of that. You've done podcasting for a really long time,
since the penthouse,
and you've done different stuff. And you get to the point where you start thinking well, should I do a movie or a D&D podcast at this point? That's just where you have to go because you only have so much in you. And you got to crank the content. So I think for Twitch, it's could we play every new game that comes out. Well, games are like $90.
What a great reason to not do it.
Looking at YouTube is free.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of times there's a guy with like schizophrenia on there, and maybe he's like trying to build a car out of dump parts.
Yeah, and he's uploading 100 videos a day. So you have
that's great.
a lot of stuff to watch. It's really good.
It's amazing.
I will say we're on a bit of a streak lately where some of our like main guys have like stopped making videos.
They gave up the game.
And I don't know if it's like our fault or what. But
Well, I was going to say, do you have you ever had that where like we've had that like on the Dollop before where it's like someone has reached out to us and then you're sort of like, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize you knew about us. This is horrible. Have you had any of your people?
No.
No.
Well, Stefan's given them a lot of money directly, but no.
Yeah,
just as like paying them off.
Well, just for cameos. There's one. I mean, Joey, the guy we showed you, has basically stopped making videos.
Oh no!
But you can get a cameo from him for like $25, and he goes off for like 3 minutes.
You kind of relive it a little bit.
It's great.
If you put in the cameo that you want him to shit his pants on the cameo,
that's interesting. I think he would probably say woo 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 and then not do it, but he would say woo woo woo.
Yeah,
which is
and
really
it's
all
possible
you want
that
anyways.
he has shit his pants and he's sitting in the shit. Like we don't.
Yeah, we don't know.
Last time you shit your pants?
Wow, I don't know actually.
Okay, Stefan, what do you have? Anything?
I shit my pants. Well, okay, I caught the shit. It didn't hit the pants.
Oh, this is crucial. Yeah, does it have to?
So
go
I don't
all
know
the
if
way
that
through his ass
counts.
cheeks?
But this was at a Super Bowl party, in the one where the Seahawks lost at the last second, and I was like devastated. But
it was a squeaker, yeah.
Well, yeah, don't tell me. But it didn't hit the pants. Does that count?
I don't think it does. I think you got away with that.
Wow.
What about? And I'm not saying this happened to me, and we don't have to talk about poop the whole time.
No, but I do. There is one
It
story.
did sort
I
of
want Byrnes to say.
naturally kind of go back to
If
it,
you
though, right?
if you wet
Always does.
if you do enough of a wet fart that your ass itches and you go through and you scratch your asshole with your hand and then you find out it was wet and then it gets on your underwear, then is that shitting your pants?
I'll be honest. I've been mildly pooping my pants for a long time. I still do it 3 to 4 times a year. That has never happened.
You've never thought like, oh, that kind of itches my asshole.
No, if I ever do a check, it's with toilet paper. I'm like, I'm going
When you go
in.
to the bathroom, you might as well shit then.
Yeah, well, that's part
Then
of
what are you doing farting in the other room? Get up and shit if you want to go shit.
This is how Republicans and Democrats probably feel in Congress. Like, what is he talking about? I don't understand what he's saying at all. Byrnes, tell your story real quick, because this happened under a week ago.
It happened on Monday.
What happened?
I was taking a leak.
What did you eat the night before?
Like a enchilada, like a sweet potato enchiladas that we made.
A lot of
We had
peppers.
A lot of peppers, very spicy.
Next day, not feeling great.
Not feeling great. I'm taking a leak, and I sneeze while I'm pissing.
Okay.
So I'm already relaxed down there to begin with.
Yeah.
And I got piss all over the place, and I also completely shit my pants.
You pissed all over the place?
Because I sneezed and I was pissing and I was like, I tried to stop pissing, but it was a really big sneeze and that didn't work. And so it was just a real mess.
And
That's so crazy to do 3 of those things at the same time. That's
It
wild.
was crazy. Didn't think it could happen.
If he popped his eardrums, he would have gone to heaven. That's like every hole had a fucking explosion.
I don't want to be prescriptivist on this, but maybe you've changed your tune now. I sit down to piss, and I think that I avoid these. I can sneeze, burp, fart, cough, shit. I do it all at once. No problem. I'm not gonna.
No, I already sit down to piss at night because I don't want to turn the lights on.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's I find that to be underrated.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Might as well do it all the time. I like to piss.
Seems like you're in danger of really losing your faculties. And
He's not a good.
Not
spot.
usually like that.
He's 15.
oh wow.
He's a sick 15.
This is a Make-A-Wish.
You should be able to stop your pee at 15. I think when you get a little bit older, maybe it's harder.
The idea of pissing everywhere is exactly. By the way, we did lose every female listener, I believe. But
did you have some?
No.
Okay.
All right, Byrnes. Let's watch some videos.
Sure.
Okay, let's show the guys a couple videos. Now, Byrnes was saying he respected what you guys do even more because he really struggled to find stuff that he felt was anywhere near the content that you guys
Yes.
show on
I
your
appreciate
streams.
that.
And then I worry. I mean, am I bringing you anything you haven't seen already?
Even just seeing the first frame.
I'm
is
loving
interesting.
this.
I will say immediately, this looks like a guy we would watch on the street.
I had a good feeling about this. I'm not going to lie.
And if you are enamored with this individual, by all means.
yes,
it would be
he
an
is
honor.
yours. We're bringing.
Really?
These are, I'm
It would
trying
be
to
an
present
honor.
new guys to you.
Okay, so this won't be a part of your show moving
These are for. I'm
forward.
bringing
No,
you new
unless
guys to
you're
replace
here.
the guys you're losing.
Okay,
This
great.
will
Wow,
make it
that's huge
special
for us.
you. Okay.
I always come.
Okay. Pause it real quick.
He's spitting.
It's a good. He is spitting.
Can I say I've never seen a round shirt before, where the shirt itself
it's
is
a
like
Tommy
circular.
Hilfiger, and this
God
guy. I don't know. This man. Again, it's like I don't feel great, but he did open with such a home run.
I know.
And that must be tough for you. And so, what is the line between
Wow.
laughing at and laughing with?
There's a couple of guys that Stefan would love to be watching all day long on the stream that I've forbade.
Yeah, there were some guys I thought really should not. Yeah, there were some
And
guys that
maybe-
didn't make the cut.
And maybe some guys you watch and you go, "That's fun," and then you never speak of it again because
Yeah.
you can't let the people know that we all saw something we shouldn't see.
Yeah.
you know, so you kind of have to play it by ear.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but that's the good thing about live feedback.
Yes.
You're getting that right away. Like, hey, this guy seems
Yeah. And you're like, right.
right.
Okay, moving on.
Let's go to the next thing.
All
Yeah, let's
right.
go to the next
It's
thing,
still
yeah.
a poop story. All right. Let's dip it a little
As a
further.
real man, as the honest man, I don't try to hide anything. So here I am. I'm 5'2.5". 5'3" on a good day. I've got a big moon face, as you can see, and a fat belly going all the way around. That's what you can see. The man you can see is the man that's talking to you. It's the real man. And now I'm moving back. I don't hide anything.
Can you
Here's
pause it
your
for a
belly.
second? Can you
Yes.
pause for a sec?
Please. pause.
So this is the danger of watching a new guy like this. Is right now I want to be like, I love this guy,
Right.
but then you could unpause it and he could just start saying a bunch of slurs. Right?
Yeah. Thank God for Burns vetting it because there's no. I would hope that he knows.
Well,
that.
yeah, presumably he won't.
Does he have a big
but
bandage on his head?
He has two. He has two, I think. Maybe.
Okay.
Huge
Well-
bandage.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, this just got a lot less funny with bandage count.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he was. He was
One bandage is like, all right. Two, you're like, well, this guy just.
Well,
left
it's
the
either
hospital.
two small ones or one big one. But
You know,
yeah,
He might have been taking a piss and
Sneeze,
sneeze,
yeah.
and then and then it's over.
Very
Happens to the best
true.
of us.
Yeah.
very true. Okay, let's go a little.
There's your kyphosis.
Kyphosis.
There's the man.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, no, it is one big
5'2.5",
bandage.
and that's all.
Wait,
I'm
pause
cons-
it. It's an enormous bandage.
it's quite large.
It's pretty
Yeah.
big.
It's like most of his head is a bandage.
That's why you didn't notice it at first, is because you thought it was his head.
By the way, that should be an advertisement for skin-colored. I mean, that is
Uh-huh.
like that really blended in for a minute.
Nice job by him.
Oh Christ! Definitely from a hatchet. All right, let's keep going.
Say a dwarf, a troll, a gnome, a hideous, repulsive-looking man.
No.
But
Come on.
No, I don't think so.
it's not for me
Wow.
to say.
All right.
Wow.
You love me.
Hold on, pause it real quick.
I do.
Okay, look. Okay, obviously this is taking a strange turn.
Bit of a talent show.
It's amazing how much is in the belly, and yet the legs feel like they aren't there. Like, press play real quick.
Yeah,
It looks like
It's not
someone's just holding a set of
for
pants.
me to say.
they do sort of disappear into the door.
It does almost look like he has a sweater wrapped around his waist, right?
Well, it's the ill-fitting nature of the slacks
Yeah. Yeah.
due to his unconventional proportions.
But this guy's
Now-
he's kind of hard on himself. He kind of just looks like a normal grandpa to me.
I would
He
just say
kinda
old
does.
man. Yeah, just
Yeah,
the
he
old
looks like an
guy.
old man. Now, when you guys go through things like this, how often do you go like the internet was a mistake? Does that happen a lot?
Well, it's the only reason I can afford to live, so I'll
Outside of like,
probably defend it no matter what happens.
it has democratized entertainment,
Yeah.
and yet it's also really just we are like exposed on every level.
We know so
It's like
much.
a nude beach.
We know intimately everything about everybody.
Yes.
For better or worse.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. You when you do the stream, you have like an office or something in your place, like
Yeah.
studio. But like what I always find so off-putting is I like to have a little more privacy. So I would never do something where I'm filming myself in my bathroom.
Yes.
Even bathroom, totally neutral place.
Yeah.
But I just don't want images of my bathroom.
Well,
in
we're
the
also
world.
we have a friend group, even outside of that specific group chat, where you have to sort of vet everything you take a picture of. Like if I take a picture of like my cat and send it to the group chat, I have to make sure there's nothing in the background of the photo that
like
could be
like a
zoomed
cord,
in
like
on.
this cord right here.
That,
I don't want to say it,
exactly,
but
yeah, or like a crumb
Kevin,
on the
there's a-
table. Like people will just like destroy me for that.
there's like a cord.
I have learned that before. I one time took a picture of like my hotel room trashed, and like my suitcase was there, and I was like, "What a fucking clerical!" Like people were like, "Oh, really?"
Oh,
Like
that was you do that public?
I did that. Yeah, I
Oh.
posted, but it was like one of those times where I was like, "Oh, people are scrutinizing my things in a way that I should have known," but I was just trying to be like, "Look, I'm a pig."
Yeah.
And instead, people were like,
Wow.
"Yeah, you like thin-skin condoms, huh?" And I was like, "Jesus Christ!" People were like, "Those multivitamins are actually have like a lot of, like they actually have lead in them." I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
Get right to the hotel and turn on Law and Order, huh? Okay, well, have fun, pal.
And people zooming in, and then I like deleted it, and then people were like, "We actually have a screenshot of it." I was like, "I just can't. I dropped my suitcase. I thought it was fucking fun."
The biggest mistake you can make is posting a picture of your fridge because there is so much to zoom in on. It's just game over.
Well, so the only time I did something like that is when I spilled all the ice on the floor. And
Well, and that's kind of why you are where you are today.
that's
Explain.
pull that shit up. Can you pull that shit up?
Don't search Jesse for our ice because that'll bring something else up.
No.
It was so funny to watch the lack of
Do they know I'm talking to them? Can they hear me?
everyone. was
We're
like,
ready when you guys are.
Pull up Mr. Kick It Under the Fridge.
Everyone. Nobody moved.
They all
Job. I'm not. There's nothing I can do. I'm not hooked up to that stuff.
That's the guy who sneezed pooped, by the way. If you're wondering who is saying that.
go to images. Go to images. That's my floor. The third one.
Oh my God, Mr. Kick It Under the Fridge.
Now that was a long time ago. I got different floor now, so you can't get me anymore. But
Wait. Can you make it larger, please? Wait.
so what actually happened? So that's actually my floor,
Okay.
and it was
So
stolen.
for people listening, it's just a ton of ice on your floor.
And so it was stolen by somebody who screenshotted it, and then it was stolen again by someone else who screenshotted that, and then World Star Hip Hop screenshotted that, and then I retweeted it and said, "Wow, imagine if this happened to you." And that is me. That's my floor.
And why did this picture of ice become so large?
Because
Well,
it's
it was not
culturally relevant.
because of JF. It was because of the original quote tweet, which was
Right.
a guy saying "kick it under the fridge,"
Kick it under the fridge is a
which is you know what?
relevant idea.
That's fucking funny.
It is funny.
It is
Yeah.
funny.
It's funny. It's funny. But for a while he renamed himself Mr. Kick It Under the Fridge. I'm like, that's my floor.
He's like, "Shut up, get out of here."
That's like my whole fucking thing.
It's copywritten.
Yeah, so you can't take a picture of nothing, you know?
I did improv, and I am trying to get laid, so I did improv. And this group made a poster where it was like, you know those Euros ads? Where
Yeah.
it's like you walk into like a pizzeria and like the Euro, and it's like a really odd, it like looks from, it's like 68.
Strange. Yeah.
So she made one as a joke, like with her with a Euro. And like 7 years later, somebody was like in the Bahamas and they went into like a sandwich shop and her picture was framed on the wall as the Euro girl. And they were like, "Hey, guess what? You made
What
it
an
internationally." Yeah.
That feels so good.
Yeah. All right. Should we do one more video real quick, Byrnes? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Let's do one more real quick.
Did that guy die, the other guy?
That guy's passed away,
Yeah,
obviously. All right. So now there is a theme. It's beards and bald.
Yeah.
Is that a good starting point as a red flag for people?
So I know this guy.
I know this
Who
guy
is
too.
this guy?
So this guy. So this one's Pepis and hot sauce.
Uh-huh.
He went viral for a video that's how to make free pickle Pepsi at home.
Free pickle Pepsi?
I've
Yeah.
seen that on my front page algorithm like a dozen times.
Because you go to the store, they charge you $3-4 for pickle Pepsi. But
for a pickle
yeah,
Pepsi?
if you make
well,
it
you
at
can
home,
see it off the side there in the other suggested video.
I don't know what
Yeah.
a pickle Pepsi is.
so it's like,
Pepsi with pickles?
yeah, you
Yeah.
got it.
They don't.
Yeah.
Pepsi's not sanctioned this.
Well, Not his version, but I think there's like who did the pickle menu?
Oh, Popeyes or KFC, I think.
One of the chicken places did a pickle menu.
Okay.
Sonic.
Maybe
Sonic did too, I think.
I think everybody's done it now, actually, that you mentioned. Yeah. So he's like, I don't want to go to those places and pay the markup
So he's
for it.
going to show us
I'll make
how
it
to,
own.
Okay.
Well, this one's different, though. This is Pepis and hot sauce.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, YouTube. How you doing today? This is going to be a very
Don't sigh
good
like
and easy
that.
video, and I'll get
You
right
give the
into
game
it.
away.
Thank you all for what you've been doing. It's so wonderful. Okay, first of all, I got my glass.
That's so dirty.
It has been used.
Oh, he's Canadian, I think. He's got
he's from
got
Toronto.
the Toronto Maple Leafs.
And I got
special.
my hot sauce. I love my hot sauce.
Guys.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Pepsi in the glass, as usual.
Oh
Nice
my god.
crack.
Jesus Christ.
Love the crack.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What else
This
we
is
got
kind of
back
an
there?
ASMR video.
I was going to say,
My
it's
Pepsi,
the opposite of
maybe a little
ASMR.
more.
Is that printer paper back there?
Well,
Now,
there is a
I'm
printer
gonna put
box
hot
back
sauce
there.
in it. Love my hot sauce.
The fuck is he printing? Sorry, but what's he printing? What's he printing?
Simple and easy.
This is why you have nothing in the background. Like this
I'm
is
saying.
a great example.
So this is
Then I give it a roundy
is that also
stir.
is that a desk fan with no front cover?
See?
Yeah, you don't need the cover on that.
Roundy stir.
That's not stirring.
Ooh, smells spicy.
Well, you don't have a spoon or something, you know. You
hot
got
saucy.
Print one.
yeah.
Now we taste. Hopefully it tastes good.
Okay, you went. Okay.
All right, let's end this. Stefan, will you claim him as a Canadian?
I'll claim him as a guy from Toronto.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
What do you think about him, Jeff? Do you think there's potential?
I worry
if this was The Voice, is your chair turning around?
I worry he's a one-trick pony.
This is.
It's
When
a
it
good
comes-
trick though. He's putting
It's a hell of
shit
a
in
trick.
Pepsi. It's a great trick.
But if we scroll through the videos, you know, we're seeing a lot of Pepsi, right?
There's a lot of Pepsi.
There's a lot of Pepsi, right? So I
You
wonder.
like that from a brand standpoint?
Yeah, of course. But when we
well,
get
it's
to
the decade of Pepsi, as JF has been saying. So
I actually do think this is true.
What?
I actually do think that this could. I said it could be the decade of Pepsi. I think it could be.
In what way?
Well, because I think we're all kind of tired of Coke. You know what I mean?
I honestly don't.
Well, because did you see that thing? Pete Davidson told Walton Goggins. Did you see that Pete Davidson is on my Walton Goggins corner now? By the way, did you see that, Stefan?
no, what?
Do you remember how I told you the other day? I was like, I think we're gonna get to a point with Walton Goggins where we go like,
Yeah.
I mean, I love the guy.
Oh,
but-
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
Well,
Pete
all the
Davidson was kind of.
commercials,
Well, Pete Davidson basically.
and then I
expressed
said
that.
it, and then Pete Davidson said it. But I think Coke is like Walton Goggins. We all agree Walton Goggins is great. Coca-Cola is great, but I don't know. Maybe we kind of want something different.
Very interesting. All right. Well, that's our way of saying this part is over. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you.
Again,
Thank you,
truly. I'm excited to come back on Go Off Kings on Twitch. 5 nights a week? What do you keep? You keep weeknight hours?
We try to do it 4 nights a
Okay.
week. You may catch us on an odd weekend, but yeah, Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Central, and we'll try to get it to where you don't have something to run off to.
You said 6 p.m. Pacific earlier, so that might confuse some people.
But now I'm getting people both. Can you shut the hell up? I'm glad you're not being recorded.
We actually haven't recorded any of this. To be fair. This is just I can only hang out with people I want to hang out with headphones. It's like how a kid has like a little kitchen and they
Yeah,
hand you
yeah.
an empty plate and you're like, that's delicious. All right. Thank you, Jesse, JF.
I'll take it. Yeah,
All right,
that's
Stefan,
fine. Yeah.
thank you guys for joining us.
of course.
Thanks, Gareth.
And thank you, Peppers and Hot Sauce.
Thank you, Peppis.
Thanks, Pepis.
Thanks, Peppers. Love those guys. Love my boys. Love my boys. Rounding it out, Dave Anthony. I do the podcast, The Dollop with Dave. We're going on tour in March, so go to dolloppodcast.com if you have interest in those tickets. But Byrnes has just left the room, so I'll say it. He's a huge piece of crap. So Dave and I confront him about it. So next we have Dave, Anthony, and Byrnes is a piece of crap. Dave, Byrnes and I just had an argument. We just were discussing Burns' water bottle. Just show it to Dave. And it's got a big
But
straw
you-
thing in it.
You see it, Dave?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
We don't love it.
Look how much waste I'm saving. Look, this could be so many plastic bottles that aren't going into the ocean.
Why wouldn't you just have a smaller bottle and use the tap?
Because I don't want a smaller bottle. I am very good at keeping hydrated. I need a lot of water.
All right, well, this segues us very naturally into what we wanted to talk about.
I mean, I just can't believe that we're going to give me a hard time about drinking fucking water. That's the most natural thing a human can do.
All right.
Yeah, but the thing isn't drinking it, it's how you're doing it. So
Dave, people think that you and I bully Byrnes when we get together. Why do you think that is? Because his water bottle is stupid?
No, I think, I mean, the water bottle being stupid is like an indication of his whole life, right? So everything he does is just off.
Right.
That's not true.
Well, that leads us to today. So you're a 49ers fan. Byrnes is an Eagles fan.
I knew it was going to be about this.
Byrnes has been an Eagles fan for a long time. There's Eagles
Day
fans.
one.
The last time that they won the Super Bowl, an Eagles fan ate a pile of horse shit.
No, that was 2 times ago.
Okay,
that was 2 times ago. That was when they beat the Patriots. The last time they won, they beat the Chiefs.
I'm sure someone ate horse shit at that time.
Yeah. That's
I don't
right.
know.
What kind of terrible thing did they do last time they won?
I don't think they did anything bad.
Besides rioting.
No, none of that happened. No, name one thing. You guys can't name one thing.
They drank from a weird water bottle. But Dave, Byrnes over the weekend was sending us videos.
It was awful.
I stand by them.
So I thought we could unearth them and just watch them a little bit today and give them a little criticism. So
I just want to say, I didn't know that the text thread was allowed to go on record, and you might want to rethink that.
Why?
Because of the things that you guys have said to me in this text thread.
All right,
this is nothing.
This is
nothing.
Shut up, Byrnes.
Look at that face.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, it's in the middle. I'm in the middle of a thing.
That's how you look 90% of the time.
That's how
that is how you look.
I mean, whatever. That's fine.
It's not.
Okay, here we go.
Dave, I hope you know that you are not allowed to enjoy that touchdown or really anything good that the Niners do today, because for the last couple of weeks you've just been like, wah, 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 they're not good, they can't possibly win, and only an idiot would root for the Niners or expect them to win, wah, wah, wah. So you got no skin in the game, all right? You didn't support them before, so you don't get to come in now and be all like, go Niners, all right? You had your chance and you blew it.
Okay, let's pause it there. You know what
seems
first of all,
totally fair and rational.
But watching him agree with himself is insane, by the way. He was
Yeah,
like, that guy makes a good point.
I wasn't making any bad points.
Go ahead, Dave.
You were making bad points. You said, what'd you say? I don't support them. I support them. I just didn't think they had a chance to lose to win because they're missing so many players. And then one went out at the beginning of the game. So them winning is not an indication of how good they are, because we would see how good they are if they had all their players. It's an indication of how bad your team is.
Whoa.
And so watching your videos all day was really crazy, because I genuinely expected your team to blow the Niners out, because again, we're missing so many of our best players. And then just like you make the point, like I was saying for 2 weeks that they wouldn't win. I didn't think they had a chance. But that doesn't mean I don't support them. It just means I'm realistic. You're like disturbed, I think, is the thing. How you handle arguments and how you handle like this sort of situation is very weird.
I don't think there's anything weird about it at all.
Let's play the next video, Kevin, if we can. I think that Byrnes,
I didn't even get to say my piece, but fine, we can move on.
But this whole video is you saying.
Well, the
your
video,
piece.
yeah, you're saying your piece in every video.
You're saying your piece.
I should get to rebut what he says, like you would in court.
Okay, well, something you're very familiar with, but let's just watch this one real quick.
This game is over.
Reminder:
Did
his
you
team
see
lost.
that? Now,
They were gonna win.
First touchdown was the result of luck, and the Eagles screwing up a little bit.
Definitely
They're not
higher
going to screw
draw.
up again. All right, and
I
that
haven't had a
drive
drink in
right
weeks.
there, that was professional. That was workmanlike. That was blue collar. That's a team that knows what they're doing. You don't have a chance. Eagles by 100.
Okay.
See, okay, like this is like normal sort of stuff that people do when their team. The problem is you guys were losing at that point, so it's
And
really
you were alone.
weird.
I
And you
wasn't
were
alone.
You were
My
acting
wife
like
was
you're-
there. We had some friends over.
You know,
No, you
you sent us a Photoshop picture of some fake people.
You sent us a picture that could have been from any time in the past, years you've lived there.
I didn't know I needed to hold up today's newspaper
I actually
in the picture.
specifically asked you to hold up today's newspaper with those people there.
Well, I didn't have a newspaper, and I wasn't about to go buy one.
I would say most people listening probably don't think you have friends, so it's a hard argument for people to
That's
buy.
tough for you to hear.
I got tons of friends. I'm beloved.
Yeah.
I'm America's sweetheart.
Right. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, let's just keep going because this is a lot of these to get through. So we should just.
I haven't seen anything bad yet.
I look in that monitor.
Eagles are only losing on the scoreboard. In their minds, the game is already won. In my mind, the game is already won. Did you see that bitch-ass punt the Niners just did? You might as well leave Philadelphia. Get out. We're done. The game is over.
You're a lot like Michael Rappaport.
Ooh, I like that.
You ever hear that?
No, that's the first, but I'm into it.
Yeah, you're a very Rappaport.
I identify with him a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's
You're
not
the
good.
same. Yeah, you're the same way that Rappaport is to Israel. That's how you are with the.
That's
with the
you in
Eagles.
sports. Kevin, can you find the
I don't know
clip
if I like
of
that.
Rappaport eating?
Rappaport
from
eating?
last night's episode.
Yeah,
of
this
that
this
show.
reminds me of you quite a bit.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, do you want to say anything to Dave Byrnes? Because you say you're not able to talk. I mean,
he hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything for me to rebut.
okay.
I stand by that video.
Okay.
The Eagles were gonna win.
They were gonna win.
So just so we're aware, at this point in the game, you guys are down by a point, and now you're making fun of punts. Is that correct?
They had a very bad punt.
Here,
the Niners had an
this is your man Rappaport. Is this a video, Kevin? Oh, okay.
It's just a picture.
Yeah,
But doesn't that remind you of Burns?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, I don't like what I'm seeing here, but maybe
is that
he's
how
wearing.
The fan ate shit.
I can believe that maybe he's wearing a really maybe that's an expensive shirt, and he doesn't want to stain it.
That's psychotic. Let's watch the next one, shall we? Yeah, it's obviously
that's
like
insane.
the cope on there is.
I'm
shocking.
I'm sorry that I could allow for something to be going on.
Can I ask you a question, Burns?
Of always.
Have you heard of a napkin?
Yeah. Well, maybe he didn't have
Let's
one.
just-
I don't know what's going on in that situation. That's one picture. I mean, there's a lot of context we don't have, and I think
so
you guys
annoying.
are being pretty ungenerous to Michael Rappaport.
Ungenerous. All right, keep going.
Boom, bitch. Look at that. Look at that. You see that right there? You see this? Look at that.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
caveman.
shit. The Eagles are behind. It never mattered. They were always ahead. This game was over before it even started.
Okay, they
Now
did
again,
lose.
For context,
They were gonna win.
That's crazy.
Everybody
context,
knows they were gonna win.
for context, I'm not responding with videos.
Right.
There were a couple videos.
There were a couple, but he was just kind of.
I was
very end,
disappointed.
I definitely-
I didn't think your heart was really in it, to be honest.
Now,
don't-
what is this when it's over?
As my wife said after she heard you were sending videos, oh, he's one of those people. You
His
don't
wife's
like
a
that.
professional
What?
therapist.
What's that mean? One of those
His
people.
wife is a professional therapist.
So? I'm in
It's
therapy.
interesting that she's flagging you. Yeah.
Nah.
Burns, there's
She
not
just
enough
do a
therapy in the
cat?
world to help you.
Yeah.
I got all the help I need. I'm doing better than most people.
No.
Yes. I'm honest with myself. I know what's going on.
Just say no.
You're the most dishonest to yourself person that I've ever met.
No.
No, you can't say that.
No, that should be a thing.
It's
All right,
it's
play this
Trumpian.
one.
Well, that was pretty stupid. That was pretty dumb. Seemed like a good play, but wasn't.
Oh,
Can't be dropping the ball like that. That's
must be
bad
half.
football.
Jesus Christ. We're only
Like you
at
said,
half.
the Niners are bad. But what you were wrong about was how good the Eagles were.
Funny
They
there's
were
a
absolutely
Bit of trash.
killing
flying
the
behind
49ers
you.
in this game. They are kicking their ass.
What was
with
the
fewer
score at this
yards.
point, Burns?
I think it was
We're down by
42 to 6.
You're down by one, Dave?
one. No, was it 13 to 10? 13 to 10, I think.
Yeah, he's like, it's over, baby.
The Niners would have tied it up, but Brock Purdy fumbled it going out of bounds. So again, at this point,
I
at
remember
this
that.
point, you would a normal person would be like, man, the Niners are making a lot of mistakes, and if they weren't, we would be way behind, which I think is the point that Gareth had made at this point. So yeah, but
I'm not
what
going to do it like everybody else, Dave. I'm a
No one-
unique
no one-
individual.
Yeah, you're a
no
Rappaport.
one. No one seems to be in your apartment with you.
No, there was no.
Oh, no, look, I'm not going to tell you I was not alone, but I'm not going to lie. They weren't happy about this.
About what? You making these videos?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it was not like
That's
something
good to
that
hear.
people were asking for more
That's
of.
actually corroborating. Let's see this one, Kevin.
I don't like these Billy Bob Thornton T-Mobile commercials
Now he's
at
just
all.
talking about
like he's supposed to be all folksy and everything.
I hate those
What is that
commercials.
all
We
about?
all hate
this
those
is a guy that like this is appealing to middle America or something because this guy used to walk around with Angelina's blood in a vial around his
But
neck.
it's just so.
I hate these commercials.
Well, you're trying to talk shop to us?
It's
Yeah, now
halftime.
what are you
It's
doing?
We're
halftime.
furious at you.
You don't take a break from talking about the game at halftime. You watch the commercials during the Super Bowl. Like it's like a part of it. Like it's a television production in addition to being a game.
All right, let's just.
But this is the point where I would be like, shouldn't you be talking to the people in the room with you? Like, why would you send that in a video? Again, this is when I started talking about having you 5150 because I thought you were pretty off the rails.
Dave did just start texting 5150.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
It means we take the pain out of your hands.
What? A 5150 is it's a legal term for when the police come to take you to a mental hospital.
I thought it was a compliment.
It was absolutely not a compliment.
No,
it was.
I thought that was the only nice thing you were saying.
What do you thought?
No.
The score? Let's keep going here, Kevin.
Wambulance this bitch!
Wambulance?
He texted. He said something. You said that I needed a wambulance.
Yeah, I mean.
So
yeah.
that was that was my response
But you're
to
just
that.
giving him the finger.
what?
Do you not see that that's a bit aggressive?
Yeah, it's a playoff football game. It's not supposed to
how
be
many
aggressive.
places were you in for this? You keep
I was in my
changing
living room.
scenery.
I've got like a nice living room with different places to be.
Okay, all
Let me
right.
let me ask you a question. Before the game, you said we should watch it together.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Would it have been great?
I would have loved it.
No, it'd been
Would you
absolute
have?
hell on earth.
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen videos of you after like a win and a loss. I've seen a rant on this exact podcast that could be brought up in a court of law if you ever do something wrong.
When you're 5150'd.
Yeah, like I don't think you're a good enough person to be around other people during a football game, and I especially don't think that with the way the game turned out.
Let's play this one.
19-6. Kicking your ass.
19 to
Scoreboard's
6.
not even close to reflecting the true way this game is breaking
What
out.
is that?
where
That's
the
what you
Niners
thought the
are
score should be?
embarrassing
I don't
themselves
know.
left and
I
right.
don't even know.
Was that
Go
not the score?
Birds, dickhead!
No, that wasn't the score. It was
Now-
closer than that, right? Right, Dave?
I don't remember.
It was
No,
like
I think
13-10 at the half.
It
And then we probably
but
scored
I think
again.
I think they scored a touchdown or a couple field goals.
Yeah, I probably
Um,
meant to say 10, not 6.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
interesting.
But what, you never make a mistake?
not a friendly person.
I think I'm really
Does
friendly.
that make sense?
Yeah, no, I'm really friendly. I got all sorts of friends and very nice.
Friendly.
I am.
You
I
know
am.
you sound. You remember in Back to the Future when Biff talks about the hoverboards and he goes, "Since when did you become the physical type?" That's sort of if you had a cadence, it would be that. If that was how you, that's how you. Since when did you become the physical type?
Biff is great. One of
Okay,
the
keep
like
playing. What
best characters.
idiotic
so
shit.
In
far.
your face,
Right.
bitch! Niners go down hard! You come at the king!
They
you
lost.
best not miss!
The Eagles lost.
Eagles go all the way!
So I think this is when you were delusional and you were just pretending they won, right?
Well,
And
you know,
couldn't, you couldn't face your pain.
Yeah.
look.
Are you singing?
I think we all can agree that the Eagles are still winners.
No,
What? No.
I'm not saying they won the game,
No,
but they're not
no.
losers.
Well, you wouldn't. You can't say
No,
that
they're-
they won the game.
they're literally
They
at,
lost.
at this point. They're losers.
They're
They're
losers.
still the
literally
reigning champions.
They're losers.
No, they're
Now,
not.
I
Not
will
anymore.
say, even if
Yes,
they won,
Who's
you're
the
still a
reigning
loser.
champion?
There is no champ. There is no reigning champion anymore.
They're the reigning champion.
They're out.
No, it goes until somebody else wins.
That's so
and for all we know,
stupid.
could be the Eagles.
It's a crazy. That's 5150 shit. All right, let's
Just
see
because
this.
it hasn't happened, that's normal
Quiet.
bias.
Living in the past? What are you talking about? It's fucking Golden Globes time, bitch! Who gives a fuck about the 49ers? We gotta see what's gonna happen with the Globes! And I don't know what your favorite movie is, but Sinners is gonna walk all over it!
Yeah, I mean, you guys are giving me a hard time about living in the past. I had changed the channel and moved on with my life to the next thing.
This is hard to watch.
It's all
You're a hard person to watch, and
impossible.
yeah, and all Gareth, we're only nice to you. And
Yeah, it's
so
definitely not true. You
when-
guys are very mean to me.
No, you attack
No.
us.
No,
In the
no, no.
group text, you
No,
attack
The
us.
like very first you added me on a group text with Dave a couple years ago, and you were mean about it. And then Dave was mean about it right away too. And I was very
What?
surprised. And I said something along the lines of like, "Oh, I really thought that Dave and I would be on the same side of teaming up against Gareth." And then Dave was like, "Well, you thought wrong, bitch."
That doesn't sound right.
No, that doesn't
That sounds very weird.
And then it
I would
only went
never-
downhill
After
from there.
watching your videos, it sounds like something you'd say.
No,
Yes.
I am like this in the videos because you guys made me like this.
See, this is what he does. This is what he does.
Yeah.
It's
This doesn't
everybody
happen in
else's
a
fault.
vacuum.
This is everybody
Yeah.
else's fault.
I mean, it's more your fault than mine.
What is?
Well, that is
You got-
what?
You guys get under my. You guys go at me. You guys go at me pretty hard.
Dave,
There's no proof of that. We're just in a friendly little chat group together.
Dave,
That's it.
where can people find you, and what would you like to promote? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how worried are you about Byrnes?
I'm an 8 with Byrnes,
Okay.
and I
It's
think
nice to
that
know
there
you
should
care.
have been some professionals coming in to help after the subway incident. And since that was allowed to,
The subway
happen-
incident was a terrorist attack.
yeah, it was very much so.
Look, I'm not going to defend the subway incident.
Okay. And so after that, I think without that, the thirst to make people upset, uncomfortable, just grew and grew and grew, and he's pretty much out of control. That day, that Sunday could have been a nice day for me,
Yeah,
but
he took that. From you.
it turned out to be, he took it away. He snatched it. He spit on it. He shit on it, and he took away my joy. He took away my happiness.
No,
Right.
no.
All right, Dave, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate
Yeah.
it.
That,
And,
Yeah.
Who are the
Byrnes-
Niners playing this week?
Shut up, Byrnes.
Doesn't matter anymore. Our Super Bowl was won.
Well, whoever they're playing, that's who I'm going to root for. Maybe I'll send some more videos.
No. Christ. All right, thank you, David.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks.
Sure.
So many segments. Thank the Lord above. Thank the Lord above. But let's start again.
That was a Headgum podcast.